Hi, Stampers. Thank you for joining me today. I'm going to show you how to make a card using our new Coming Home bundle, but I'm not going to make a Christmas card with it. We're going to use it to make a birthday card today. So we're just going to be making one card. The card base is using crumb cake. It's 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, and a designer series paper from Plaid Tidings cut at 4 by 5 1/4 is going to be our first layer. So I'm going to just get that ready right now. Put some glue on the back of the designer paper and position it. Okay, so that's ready to go. Now in our stamp set, it's got a lot of different houses on it. We're going to use this stamp for our house. Okay. So that stamp set doesn't come with any sentiments. So I'm using the Itty Bitty Birthdays Happy Birthday sentiment. And we're using only black ink. So first I'll stamp my happy birthday on this scrap of white paper. Set that aside, and I'll stamp my house in black on another piece of scrap white, Whisper White cardstock. And I'm going to use Stampin' Blends to color it in. So there's my house. Now, because I'm using Stampin' Blends, I'm going to use a piece of cardboard underneath so I don't mess up my tabletop, because Stampin' Blends does bleed through. Okay. Okay, and there's our finished house. Now we can get our dies again, and we have a die that will match this house. So I'm going to use that to cut out my house. There we have it. Okay, now I also use the dies that cut out trees. We have two sizes of single trees, this one and this one. So I cut 3 large ones and 2 small ones out of the shaded spruce. And here they are. Now, one of these tall ones, I'm not going to need the base of the tree, so I'm going to just cut it off. Bring back our card base. Now I want my happy birthday to go to the closest to the edge of the card, so I'm going to cut off a little bit of this. So it'll be right there. The house will be next to it. So I just want to have enough of this to go a little bit behind the house. Now I'm ready to glue down my happy birthday sentiment. One thing nice about plaid paper, it helps you line things up. Okay, now one of the little trees I want to glue to the front of the house. So I'll do that next. These other trees, I'm going to put that one there so it looks like it's behind the greeting. And these I'll put behind the house. Okay. So I'm ready to glue those down. Okay, so now I've got all my trees down and I'm ready to put the house in front of them. So I'm going to use dimensionals to do that. Just put a few on the back. Now I took a 13-inch piece of linen thread and doubled it, folded it in half, and then tied a bow with it. Now I've got it to the size that I want, and so I'm going to just trim off the tails. Use a glue dot. Put it under my greeting. And there we have our finished card. So thank you for joining me today, and I'll be back again and we'll use this same set of bundle and we will make different cards, Christmas maybe. So thank you very much for joining me. Bye-bye.